Good morning, world. Welcome to my crazy morning hair and the beautiful sunshine. This is what I've liked to do every morning the past few mornings. It's been so nice out that I just kind of come out and feel out the temperature and feel what it's like out, and it's pretty amazing to me that I'm standing out here on the 29th of February because it's a leap year, and it's just gorgeous out, and it just feels so refreshing and rejuvenating, and spring is tempting us, and it just makes me so excited to get outside and do things. I just want to get outside so much more this year. I say that every year and I find a hard time doing it because I don't like to do things alone. And not to sound depressing, but I just don't have a lot of people around to do things outside with. So I'm going to try more this year and see if I can get anything done. But I have to go and get ready upstairs now, and I'm going to go, I think, visit with my grandmother for a little bit this morning, and then I'll be able to continue on with my day. Alright, I am ready now for the day. I think we're going to make a little smoothie to take with me, because if you can see, this sad excuse for a cantaloupe is a little lumpy, so I think I need to cut this up and use it. And I will say, I have successfully not yet killed a plant. So Alex's dad brought over a plant, I don't know what it's called, I'm not a plant person, but it started off as this little like nub that he had chopped off. It was about yay tall, and it has grown all the way up, and it's starting to flower. I feel pretty proud of myself because I've killed a cactus before. So the fact that I haven't killed that and it's actually starting to flower, I feel a little proud. But yeah, smoothie time now. Okay, so I decided that I had some pretty poor timing. I just didn't get ready in time. I would have showed up to my grandmother's like maybe 20 to 30 minutes before she went to lunch. So I decided that I would get some work done, sit down and do this, and then go and actually have some quality time with her. So this is what my current workspace looks like. It's just kind of a cluster of papers and emails and objects and stuff, which I'm not mad at because it just started to rain outside. They said it might. Do you remember how like absolutely beautiful it was this morning? Temperature wise, it's still pretty nice. It's still in the 50s or so, I think, but if you look, it's a little gray blue blah outside. So I'm gonna finish up what I'm doing. What time is it? It's about 12:30, so it's good time because Graham won't be having dinner until 4:45, so I'll get in some good time with her. This road that I'm driving on right now is horrendous. Every spring it gets like this, it gets worse and more cracked, and they just won't fix it. I feel like I have to drive like a mad person.
If I can remember that.
Yeah, I don't know where you guys are or anything.
But probably broke everything. Looking for a pack that's a
So you think you're on Proctor Farm? No. All stormy and gross and rainy when I went in to visit my grandmother 2 hours ago, and now we've got blue skies again, and it's still pretty gorgeous outside. So I had a bunch of pictures that I had found last night that I brought to my gram so that she could verify dates and locations and people in the photos. So that's what I showed you guys a little clip of, was just some of the photos we were going through, and it was a good mental test for my grandmother, just keeping her sharp and remembering things and looking back on things, etc. But I've got to head to Henniker now because I need to get the registration for my car because that was due. Today's the last day. It's a leap year. I have an extra day. Today's the last day. I gotta go get it. Change of location now. I am in Henniker with Adam and Louie.
Say hi to the internet, Lou.
Hi, internet.
Like, bro, I was eating dinner.
I picked up some stuff, some more photos to try and find for my dad for the gifts that I want to make him and some other stuff, and realized that I need to go through so much stuff that's left here at this house. And it's kind of daunting, so Adam and I might pick a weekend, and by that I mean he just might kind of pop in and out while I'm going through all of the things and stuff. But we're gonna go to Dad's right now for dinner, and Adam has to head out to a game in about 40 minutes, so we're gonna head over and do that. I feel like I've said this before, but there's just something about even just being in my hometown. There's certain smells that just trigger familiar memories, and you know, it's the trees and the plants and the type of grass in the area and the rivers that are around. Something about it just really, I just get this really nice feeling inside. It's very reminiscent and home and makes me very nostalgic. Alright, it is the end of the night and I am finally back home. I don't film really when I'm with my dad. He does not like to be on video or anything like that, so just respecting the people around me, and there wasn't really anything. It was just me hanging out with my dad and my stepmom and Adam for a little while. But I had a really interesting interaction when I stopped to get gas. There was a man working there, and he kind of talked a little bit about race, and it's just still, I guess interesting isn't a good word, but so baffling and dumbfounding to me that race is still talked about and mentioned. I don't know, it's just that people in my generation still see it as a negative difference rather than a positive difference, as in something that makes you unique rather than something that makes you different. It just is really weird for me that people in my generation still have that sort of mentality, when my 95-year-old grandmother, even just today, said to me, people are just people and that's it. You know, she has kind of come to that terms, whether it be because she's wise in her years and from life experience, but I just don't get why more people don't have that opinion that people are just people. People are not their race. There's, I don't know. That's my rant for the night. It's late now. It's almost 11 o'clock. It's later than I stayed up most nights, so I'm gonna get ready for bed, try to wind down from that whole experience, and I will see you guys tomorrow.